First, let's talk about Sean O'Malley. After his fight at Noche UFC, where he lost to Merab, Sean claimed that Merab couldn't pick him up like he did with Henry Cejudo. Let's check that out.
I didn't want him to pick me up. Remember when he picked up Henry? Like, I was like, that can't happen. I cannot let him pick me up like that. So a lot of times I'll set him against the cage. You know, going 25 minutes with a machine like that, too. I was like, a couple of times, I'm like, in hindsight, I should have fought hands better, harder, made it, and got the fuck away and disengaged. But there was, like, questions on, like, cardio. My cardio felt good. But sometimes in the middle of those rounds, I should have fought to get up and get away harder than I did.
And did it take a little bit more?
Yeah, did it take a little bit more, and just because I was trying to win rounds, and I was like, or not win. Well, I was trying to win rounds, but trying to also be like, okay, well, this round, my priority lost, so let's get into the next round. But
yeah. In another interview, Max Holloway made a bold statement, saying that Ilia Topuria is his fan. Let's see what Max had to say about that.
I mean, I don't know. The honest question is, like, I can't, after the 300 moment, the camera was on him, and the dude is just, he's him. He's himself, you know what I mean? He's an odd fella, I would say, people, I just noticed yesterday some people are tagging me on Instagram, on Twitter, that he commented on one of my Instagram posts saying, "Let's go, Max." I think he's a fan of me.
I saw that.
I think he's a fan of me, and I think he can't deny it. I think so deep down inside, he's really cheering for me, which is kind of weird, but he's an odd fella, man. He's an odd fella for sure. He's a great fighter, He's a good fighter. You'd be dumb to not think that he is. He got power, he got speed, but he never fought me yet. So that's the beautiful thing, and he thinks he knows something. He thinks, I see him say that he thinks he's gonna be the first one to put me out and blah blah. I mean, if that's what you need to get yourself to the fight, please keep telling yourself that all the way to October 26th. Because when we get in the octagon, that cage door closes, we get to find out, all this he said, she said stuff is gonna go out the window, and we get to find out who's gonna be the champion after that night.
Next, Sean O'Malley's coach, Tim Welch, recently revealed what he actually said to Merab during the fight that made Merab angry. Let's find out what happened there.
He's beat 3 former champions right in a row. Jose Aldo, Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo. And we knew he was going to be an issue. First round comes out, and what I said to Merab was, "Merab, you need to be patient." And that's when he freaked out. He started bucking himself around. I was like, holy cow, I just said, "Merab, be patient." He must have been anticipating that a little bit, but I really wasn't going out of my way to blah, 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 yell, but I did say that. And I guess there is an excessive coaching, but I told Herb Dean, I said, some of our call-outs have Merab's name in it. And he said, nope. So that ended, and but I was surprised how much he freaked out. Like, he let his emotions freaking get to him in there, but didn't do anything. Didn't matter one bit. Like I said, we knew how good that guy was. And he did a good job at hiding his shots. He would change levels with his shots. He would change levels with his eyes. First 2 minutes around.
Another in Max Holloway's recent vlog, he claimed there's a reason why the UFC didn't give him Ilia Topuria before. Let's take a look at what Max had to say about that.
Being back in camp, fighting for the 145 title again. A lot of people said we wouldn't be here again. They told me that I should have retired after that third Volk fight. They told me I should have gone up a weight. And then, you guys know me. It's all about being undeniable, and I think we're undeniable, and we're here now. A lot of people giving Ilia heat for the strength of his schedule that he had to the title fight, but he did what he's supposed to do. He won. Plain and simple, He beat a guy that I had 3 times at a crack to beat, and he did it, He had the shot. But I believe that UFC made me fight every other contender at 45 except for him for a reason. And we're here now, and I'm going to prove, come October 26th, why UFC is shelling him away from me. This camp is different. I mean, this is the first time that I actually went to 155 the correct way and coming back down. It didn't make the weight, it's not different. It didn't make it any harder to get down in the weight, but it's definitely different. We put on some good weight, some solid weight to go to 55. Coming back down is not a struggle, but it's fun. And I'm actually a little bit ahead of myself coming back to this 45 fight. It's just exciting, you know. I mean, having the career I had, being at 45 forever, I got to fight the old generation guys, and now Ilia is considered one of the new generation guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to go out there and show them I'm still here, you know. I'm still a part of this new generation. I'm only 32. I turned 33 in December, and sky's the limit. You know, most thing I'm looking forward to this matchup and the event period is you know, in Yes Island, Abu Dhabi, I had some of the greatest performances there was, you know, at the Cup.
Next, Merab's teammate, Aljamain Sterling, mentioned that they provoked Sean O'Malley in the same way Sean tried to provoke Merab. Let's check out what Sterling had to say about it.
The same thing, and it was just funny to see Merab call him out right out of the gate. And I should have probably said something, but Mark Goddard in my fight at least said something to him and told him to stop doing that. I don't know if Herb said something in between rounds or not, but I made sure I was very vocal in the corner to Herb, where he kind of like waved me off or brushed me off. I'm like, dude, tell him to shut the fuck up, you know? And then once he kind of did that, I was like, all right, fair game. I'm going to do the same exact bullshit, and let's just see how they like it. And I started telling Sean his laces were untied. Sean, he was too close to the cage. I was like, Sean, the takedown's coming. Oh, wait, Sean, don't react yet. Not yet, not yet. You know, so just playing the game back. And, I mean, if you want to be a clown in the corner, we could go ahead and be clowns too, you know. But at the end of the day, skill is what won the fight, and the better man won. And that's all that matters.
That wraps up today's update.